Your lesson essential question is, how can I use the distributive property to help me find the product of 6 and 7 facts? So today we're focusing on those 6 and 7 facts, so anything multiplied by 6 or 7. And we're going to be using the distributive property. So last week we talked about the distributive property and how we could use it to break apart problems into two easier problems or facts. So 7 times 4 becomes 5 times 4 and 2 times 4. And why are those facts easier than 7 times 4? Well, it's easier to count by 5s, and it's easier to count by 2s, and then adding our products together. So we're going to be doing that today with those 6 and 7 facts. So remember, the distributive property of multiplication says a multiplication fact can be broken up into two easier facts and then solved by finding the sum. So we're making it two problems and then adding our answers together. So let's look at an example. The members of the band march in 6 equal rows. There are 8 band members in each row. How many members are in the band? So first, what is this problem asking us to find? Yeah, it's asking us to find how many members are in the band. What information is going to help me solve this? Okay, we know we have 6 equal rows. And we know that there's 8 members in each row. So I made an array, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 band members in each row. The fact that I'm trying to solve is 6 times 8. That's a difficult one. So I know that I can break 6 up into 5 and 1. So what if I made 2 arrays? Down here I have 1 row with 8 in each row, or 8 in the row. So 1 times 8. And then this one, now I have 5 rows, and we know it's so easy to multiply by 5s because we can count by 5s. So I've used the distributive property and I've broken this problem up into 2 facts. Let's find a sum for each of these, and then we're going to add our sum, or let's find a product for each of these, and then we'll add them together to find the sum. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5 times 8 is 40. And then down here, 1 times 8, we know anything multiplied by 1 stays the same. So 1 times 8 is 8. Now I take 40 and 8, I take my products, and all I have to do is find the sum. I need to add them together. So 40 plus 8 equals 48. So how many members are in the band? 48. All right, I've changed the problem a little bit. So before there were 6 equal rows, now there are 7 equal rows. So We're still finding how many members are in the band. There are still 8 band members in each row, but instead of 6 rows like there was before, there are now 7 equal rows. So before we did 6 times 8, now we're doing 7 times 8. Can you think of a way to break 7 up into 2 easier numbers to multiply by? You probably said 5 and 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. And then the second array has 2 rows. So now we've got 5 times 8, and we've got 2 times 8. So again, 5 times 8, we did that already. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then here, 2 times 8, we can count by 2s, or we know our addition, our doubles facts, so we can just add 8 plus 8. What is 8 plus 8? 8 plus 8 is 16, or we can count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right, I add those two together. 0 plus 6 is 6. 4 plus 1 is 5. So 7 times 8 is 56. Again, I used the distributive property, and I broke a harder fact up into 2 simpler facts.